Where's my earphones? Hopefully we can get one view. Can we get one viewer? Can we get one viewer? Can we get a one? A onesies. Can we get a onesies viewer? Can we get a onesies viewer? Let me update the Discord. Tell everyone it's here. At everyone. I'll show you what I type. At everyone. Stream now. Not that anyone's gonna watch. Oh, hi, Backman. He's got the back. He's got your back. How's it going, Backman? Let me just update the Discord. Stream now. Tomorrow is the 4th of July, which means Independence Day, American Independence Day. So I'll be having a meetup tomorrow. There's only 3 people watching. Live stream after a long time. Yep. I've moved into my new place. I mean, it's an old place. There's cockroaches already. And I'm ready to stream. Do the weekly streams. Trying to get these call-ins. There's one person calling in at 9:15. So I'm looking forward to that one. Get some call-ins. Back to business. Your greeting, man. Hey, for Mexico. What does that crown mean? What does that crown mean? I'm still new to YouTube. Yeah, I'll just open up this website here before we go into that. There's a meeting. There's a guy coming in at 9:15. This is a ice cream company in Japan, Morinaga, and yeah, just having a quick check at what are they selling. I like their ice cream. Pinot. Everyone knows Pinot. I just had a different ice cream today. Param's famous. If you guys know Param, or Parm, I don't know how do you call it. Parmu. Parm solid. Not a fan on this one. They shouldn't be mixing gelato and raspberries or berries. We'll be talking about tech. I'm just going to quickly check the ice cream lineup from Morinaga. Some simple ice cream. Not really my thing. This is good though. These kind of simple soft creams. But there's one I had today. Really simple. You don't know Pinot? Yeah, because you're in I don't know what you call it, Eastern Europe. So you probably never seen half of these ice creams. This is not bad. This kind of stuff. Lemon tea ice cream. Lemon tea sandwiches. Ice sandwiches. Where's the one I had today? Well, it's not here. There you go. Japanese ice cream. Nothing to do with tech. Getting fat. So hopefully we can get some people in the streams. 9:15 is the first guy coming in for an interview. Not for an interview, to have a chat. He's a dev or tech worker in Japan. So I'm looking forward to hearing what he wants to talk about today. Some other things I want to look at is Japanese tech companies. Specifically, where is it? Where are these tech companies? Where can I find it? I won't use that browser. Japanese tech companies. Maybe if anyone can link. So I'm really rusty right now with the streaming stuff. It's been a while, been a few months, so it's gonna go real slow, extremely slow. And feel free if you're a fresher. I know there's a lot of beginners here. Don't hesitate. You can ask questions in the chat, and I'll reply. It's too bright. Just wait for our first caller. Chill out, have some sippies. Thursday night. One more day. Hello, Daniel. Welcome back. It's been a while. When was my last stream? Let's check out my last stream. This is too bright. White is too bright. My last stream was... When was this? 20th of... That's a long time ago. 20th of February. That's a long time ago. 5 months ago. Can you talk about cybersecurity in Japan? I would like to. Look, Beckman, I would like to. But I don't know anyone in my community who is working in cybersecurity. Honestly, I don't know many people, and you don't see many cybersecurity jobs. If you were to look up cyber, I don't know what you call it. Let me translate this. If you look up cybersecurity in Japanese, even then I don't think you'll find much. Cybersecurity. Look, I'm really stupid with Japanese. Just call it shigoto. So it should be something else. Shokugyo. Of course, you get the tech companies, your generic, the typical geekly, Green Japan, Biz Reach, Midworks. Oh, this one, I know this company. This is why are they giving a recruiting company top page? Are they paying for that in Google? Are people still paying for ads? Hillman says, hi Tyrone, I was in the middle of a new video, but was it privated? Yeah, it's privated. I think it's too long. I made a video yesterday and it was just me talking about everything in the last year and a bit of working for LevTech Freelance, which is probably the top 3 freelance companies in Japan. So I talked about 30 minutes all about my experience going through LevTech, the 3 projects I've been working on since I started, why I started using LevTech, the good parts about it, the bad parts. So yeah, I'll probably fix it. I think 30 minutes is too long for people, but the reason I needed 30 minutes because there's so much to talk about when you talk about something like freelancing and going through LevTech. There's just too much information. There's so much information. Making it into a 10-minute video, I feel will be a disservice to my past year and a bit of trying out the service. But this video would not get many views. I think only a few foreign devs in Japan are actually interested in going freelance route. But nonetheless, I just thought, I was doing banter videos before being silly, but I wanted to make a serious one. For everyone, try and get some good discussions going on. But I'll fix it up and maybe chop it up, or I don't know. 30 minutes is too long, and people don't like that. But thanks for watching anyway. Martin says, what kind of projects for front-end portfolio do you recommend? This question people ask me all the time. I think make something serious that you care about, and I think that would translate to a decent first portfolio. When I mean something you really care about, if you love Pokemon cards, make something about Pokemon cards. Don't just do it because everyone's making a Pokemon app. There's like an app where you can like scan your cards and then fetch data from like Amazon and stuff and try and figure out the average cost of that card or that pack. Like make something like that where it's involving APIs and a unique front end that you make sure that no one else has this application. I mean, not make sure, but very few people have this application on their portfolio, and you'll be good to go. 6 months to a year working on that. Alberto says hello. Hello, Alberto. Daniel Vox says, how is the market for C++ software engineers for finance firms? I couldn't find any firms from a quick Google search. Yeah, I think you got to search in Japanese. Firms in Japan, you got to search Japanese. There's a lot of boomer companies in Japan. The problem is, like I always say, if you're doing things if you're using traditional like Java, C++, C Sharp, I put these all in the same kind of category. There are plenty of these jobs, but they're not in English. All the English companies are using like Go or whatever's sexy lately. Silicon boys, they're following all the Silicon boys. So even if you find a cyber security, okay, this is for foreigners, so we'll have a look here. There's not even a job. It's just a silly. Honestly, I don't really find so many. Indeed Japanese version. Oh my goodness, this is bright. Let me reduce this brightness for a second to 60 brightness and 60 contrast. Okay, that's a little easier. Sippy Sippies, Thursday night. Oh look, the first job of cybersecurity engineer. Oh, that's a consultant, but you got to find it. Look for it in Japanese. It's going all over Japan. It's going Kumamoto. And look, that's not a sexy income, guys. That's not even cybersecurity properly. It's something else. You see what I mean? Like you can't really find cybersecurity so much. Security analyst, NTT, Sanjum, like this is nothing much. You don't get paid. I'm guessing you don't get paid well for cybersecurity in general. Look, there's not even so many. Cybersecurity engineer. Oh, that's okay. That's a range of 28만 75만, 280,000 to 750,000 yen per month. Let's have a quick check on that. Oh, what are you doing? Yes, so there's one in Tokyo. This company here, I guess. Let's quickly check cybersecurity. Hacking Gaisha. Okay, you're screwed. Okay, it's a hacking Gaisha, I guess. But yeah, you need Japanese for most cybersecurity jobs. You probably do. Next question. Paranoid Android says, "Good evening, sir. I can't believe I'm watching you right now here from Japan." Paranoid Android, were you out of Japan before? Is that what happened? Paranoid Android is it's a Radiohead song or album. Paranoid Android is a Radiohead song. It's a good song, guys. I'm not going to play it, but it's a good song. From what is it? Not OK Computer. That's the one. OK Computer, 1997. Not my favorite album of Radiohead. I like Kid A and Amnesiac and King of Limbs. Those three are my favorite albums of Radiohead. Gotta throw that one out there for the millennials out there. Hillman says, I want to ask if I'm in Japan, they can care more about front end and aesthetics or function at work. Since I have learned PHP and Laravel, I haven't touched JavaScript, raw dog. Yeah, you got to stick to PHP then. Try not to stick to one side first. It sounds like you don't have to care about making nice designs. Stick to one thing first. Stick to one. I'll just check. 9:15. We have a guy jumping in, having a chat. He's in Japan. Just a second. Just checking if he's going to jump in soon. High and Dry. Yeah, that's a song. Oh, I thought Pliskin in the chat. I thought you're like too young to know High and Dry. Paranoid Android says, song working here now. Watch your videos about working here. Are you British? Is it here means you're from England? Here means England. Daniel Vox, again, what do you think about the black companies in Japan? I see some sort of documentaries about them warning foreigners. What is the best metric to tell if the position is from a black company? If you're asking that, it's really hard to know, to be honest. There are some dead giveaways, like you can just, if it's a black company, you can search in Japanese for black companies and you'll see people review companies and give like really bad reviews. There are Japanese versions of whatever we use in English for reviewing companies. Hopefully my audio was good. I bought this little pop, the thing that stops from popping. I bought that. Investing in my YouTube. Investing in YouTube a bit. Yes, the last one was February. That's a long time ago. And not so many views. Many for my channel, 10%. Around 10%. Paranoid Android says, from Manila, but worked in Singapore before coming here. Typo, sorry. Oh, cool. Good on you. Good on you for getting into Japan from Manila via Singapore. Singapore looks expensive. I think there was a Singaporean guy, dev guy, and he was telling me his rent is really high in the middle of Singapore. They probably have a lot of investors, foreign investors, and small piece of land. Singapore average dev income. Is it better? It must be better than Japan. The average salary of Singapore. This is YouTube. This is Google. You can't trust this. Is 72. I don't know what Singaporean dollars is. What's this in USD? USD Singapore average dev income. Oh, that's crazy. That's a good income. Why am I in Japan? It's a pretty good income. Did you guys know that? Singapore has good according to Google, incomes are great. Didn't know that one. Paranoid Android says, thanks exactly, but the taxes are higher there. Oh, really? I thought Singapore's tax-free. Okay, this sounds really stupid. Tax-free? Okay, I want to check if we're going to get the guy on stream and double check. You ready to chat? Let's check. If not, someone else can jump in. Most expensive city. Okay. This is the Devippo is about Japan, but sometimes it's interesting to look into Singapore. Maybe the shopping is tax-free. Okay. Or maybe business Singapore corporate tax rate at 17%. I think that's the thing I saw where the corporate tax rate's very low. Is that low? I have no idea. That is low. No, that is low. Country, so Japan corporate tax is what, 20 something? Oh, 23. Okay. I mean, it doesn't change. 17, 23, I guess. Not so bad. What about that? Daniel says, what about citizenship opportunities? Isn't Singapore more difficult to obtain citizenship compared to Japan? I thought Singapore was easier. It looks so international. No idea. Japan startups. What are the startups happening? J-Start. These are foreign startups. No idea. Only that one I know. That's Japanese. J-Startup. Let's have a look around. I've seen this one around. WOTA. X-Wizards. Some guys in the server work at X-Wizards. Don't know how to pronounce it. this company too. I know the VPO or whatever below the CTO. They don't have a CTO apparently. Back then they didn't have a CTO, but I know that guy got his on my DMs. I was about to work there in 2020, 21 I think. No, 2019. I've seen a few companies. Okay, everyone knows this one, Sakana AI. Commune I've seen around. What do they do? IoT. So guys, if you want to find out companies which may hire foreigners, you should look at these startups on J Startup. Yeah, you guys should have a quick check. Just have a look at that when you have free time. This is like, if any company's going to hire foreigners, it's going to be these, like BitKey. I'm pretty sure they have foreigners. If you're in Tokyo for for a while, you'll see some of these companies around. You might know people who work at them, like Moneyford. Everyone knows Moneyford. Mamorio, yeah, I've heard of that one. This is a high chance that they will hire foreigners, and I don't even know 90% of these companies. I don't even know. Great, I'll just go and DM every single CTO in the company and say, look, I'm starting my company. Give me yen. Rasko Sayo Joho. Then there you go. There you go. Better systems. Better world. Okay. Good luck. Nice. And then we go to engineer. We're looking for a job. I'm not looking for a job. We're gonna look for, okay, let's go straight to the ATS. Is that what you call it? ATS website? We're going down to front end or anything engineer, tech lead. No thanks. I'm not gonna lead. Where's just the general server side engineer open position? How much are they paying? How much are they paying? TypeScript, Vue, lovely. REST APIs, good. Go, PHP, Python, Ruby, great. Oh, they pay 7 million to 10 million yen a year. That's 70,000 New Zealand dollars to 100,000. It's okay. It's not crazy. It's not bad. It's pretty good. It's at the upper end of incomes in Japan. And yeah, you probably need to speak Japanese in this company. Look at all these yakuin. This is the thing I don't understand about startups. They have so many names of people in their management side. Looks like the guy's not jumping in today. Oh, sadness. Absolute sadness. Paranoid Android says, yes, even PR is harder to get there. Yeah, okay, I didn't know it was that hard. Wait until you see Brazilian taxes. What's wrong with Brazilian taxes? Does it go to some guy's mansion? What's wrong with Brazilian taxes? What's this? BitKey does interesting stuff. Startups, Medicari. Oh, startups, Medicari? Is Medicari a startup still? Yeah, so everyone knows Legal On. A few guys in my connection circles. I'm connected with, okay, if I look on LinkedIn, someone in my connections is working at one of these companies. Legal On, I have like a few guys there. This is a foreign friendly company. I'm not sure if they need Japanese. But it looks like a good company. I have no idea what they do. Was it AI and legal? A legal service? Let's check out their services. Go to the US website. Legal AI built for contract review. So basically what I do with ChatGPT, and they've made a service out of it. Everyone has an AI service. It's crazy. Everyone has an AI service. Madness. Legal AI by lawyers. Oh, legal. Okay. So I guess you can't probably do this without legal. You can't legally just make a legal AI app. So if you guys in the community working at this company, they probably get paid well. So if we look at the look, all these JStuff guys, look, if you're looking for a job, click on one of these websites. You go to their main site and you just go to recruit, and it usually goes to a ATS somewhere. Engineer careers. I'm not saying you can get this job, guys. I'm just saying this is how you find it. Check out their what they do. Okay, that's awesome. That's awesome. You got to wait for the stack. Okay, sales up, money's up, well paid. Great. All these products. That means they need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 front end times 3. Okay, there you go. So they need 50 engineers at least to make all these products. And they're going around the world doing it. So let's double that. 100 engineers. Where's the stack? There you go. And there's a stack. You have Go. Go is in the last. I didn't see this like 5 years ago. Go wasn't popular in all these startups, but lately Go's everywhere. And I'm not an expert on programming or what's hot, but I do know that 5 or 6 years ago I didn't see many. I thought this was the quiet. This wasn't so popular back then, but now it is. So learn Go, guys. BitKey. Yeah, I'll check out BitKey in a second. I want to check out what they do. Sounds like I think it's security doors, security locks. Is there any jobs for lower than junior dev? Hillman, no, there are no jobs for lower than junior devs if you're a foreigner. If you're out of Japan, you have no Japanese, and you are an absolute fresh guy. You're an absolute fresher. You live in a hut. 0.001. But yeah, talk on Discord and I'll make it to a 0.1 for you. Step by step will increase your chances. I bet they use ChatGPT. Yeah, I think they do, Goru. Diego, what's up? Hire an AI layer. Yeah, that's the thing. AI lawyer. Yeah, so I guess lawyers with some tech backgrounds can be experts in the domain of law. So what about, where's the careers? Okay, so we're going to Herp careers. Okay guys, let me just tell you real quick. I was rejected by this company. They didn't want me. They said I'm shit. They said, sorry Tyrone. I interviewed 2 teams and they said you're absolute horse manure, and I cried. But it's okay, I found a project. But anyway, Herp Careers is another one, but I don't know if they really are foreign friendly. They booted my ass out real quick. They said, get out of here, you dirty New Zealander. They go, you bushman New Zealander, get out of here. This is what Herp said to me. They didn't like me at all. They probably saw my YouTube channel and said, you know what, we don't want any part of that. But Legal on Technologies, software full stack, well, it's in English. Why is it in English? Okay, full stack review intelligence. Yeah, it's a foreign dude. Awesome. Okay, how much? Oh, you know, we always. Oh, look. You can communicate in English. Oh, but look, here we go, guys. You can read that. You guys can read that. That's the thing, guys. I get told. I'm fucking tired. I'm getting pissed off now, guys. I'm getting really pissed off. You know, I'm sick and tired of these English-speaking dickheads in Tokyo. Look, I get it. Yeah, 5 years experience. You can code. Great. You're really smart. But look here, N1. Right? That says N1. And so I'm just sick and tired. And this is a good job, guys. This is, I mean, okay, that's okay. But the upper end is quite decent. So if you're skillful, it's in Shibuya. You're a software engineer, full stack. I don't know why they're hiring full stack. I would thought they would split them up. Oh wait, one's up there. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Let's do it then. No worries. Yeah. So that's the thing, guys. Good decent companies, like this is a good company, guys. I know people who work here. Good company, pays decent. You need N1. Do they have N1? I have no idea. I should message the guys, find out if they have N1. Okay, I'll check the chats real quick. Most AI services are just ChatGPT wrappers. Yeah, all the stuff's just wrappers, guys. It's wrappers, and then you need like sales guys. Then you need a guy to get funding. Then they have a big buzz, and all the companies here. This company got funded $10 million to make a service, which is just AI wrapped. Awesome. Where do I sign up? I want some of that. Give me some of that. I'll jump in the streaming room in a few minutes. There's one guy who wants to jump in on the call. I've got to learn Go now. What should I do with my short C# experience? I think you still keep, Diego, I think you should just show that as well. Show everything you've done. Hardcore Japanese, anything with blockchain. Yeah, I want to quickly check. I'm not going to say too much because I might be working for one of these products. So I'm not going to say too much about some of them. I've got to be careful what I say because I want to work with these companies. I'll be DMing, cold DMing, raw dog DMing these companies, telling them to, feed me. Okay, look, BitKey, can you get some proper, like, this is all, if you have millions of dollars, you should be using, this looks like stock photos. Okay, that's real photos. It's real people. Look, foreigner. Awesome. BitKey does locking, I think. AI locking. Business domain, hub domain. Technologies. Let's check out what they do. I just thought it looks like IoT locks. Okay, like logging into, I don't know what you call these systems. So you go to work and you have to sort of clock in and log in and open up locks. I guess that's what they do. They probably got invested a lot of money. Let's see. Let me check out the chat. Pliskin says, is there any Python or is it not? Python is around. I wouldn't say it's not as popular as the other backend. But I mean, if your Python, where it is popular is the AI or the data science guys use Python. Is it PyTorch or something? I forgot what you call it. Python AI. Okay, the guy can't jump in yet. Yeah, sure. Not at 10 p.m. 10 p.m. is good. I like looking at startups, guys. It's a fun thing that I do. When you do sales, they always say like when I was working in Vietnam, they'll say sales and they go, you want to look at, okay, you won't look at here, but what do you call it? Shihonging, is it? Sometimes you have to look at the about page of the company, and you start looking at how much, who's in charge, who's the guy on top, what are the histories of them? Are these really the two guys in charge? And then you have to check out the company information. 2018 they started. 2018. This is the number you have to look for when you do sales for like these kind of, when you do sales for like offshore and stuff. They look at how much money the company has. So they know, okay, great, we're going to charge a lot of money. So if you ever have a chance to freelance to a large company and you see like this kind of stuff and you see they're invested well, you double your rates, and then they'll push your rate down. So if I'm getting 80 man a month, I'll give me a 160 man. 1.6 million yen a month, and then they'll go, okay, what about 1.5 million? I go, okay, yeah, sure. And then that's how you do like pricing with these large companies. This is not a large company, with companies with a lot of money. Very good. I want to do some sales to them. Sell my soul to Japanese tech companies. BitKey. Go hit them up on LinkedIn. Oh great, so I've got my place where I want to just DM all these companies and say, hey, look, Devippo, I'm the guy. Let's work together. Loop. Okay, this company, this piece of garbage. I mean, this great company I'd love to work together with. Also, okay, BitKey is like blockchain, I guess. Oh, geez, I'm confused. Paranoid Android says, how about DevOps and cloud engineers? Yeah, there's quite a few around. Rakuten has a million. Rakuten has a million DevOps. They're still really, I think they're, that was the industry I thought AI will destroy, but maybe AI can't destroy DevOps and cloud engineers. They destroy soy devs like me. And junior engineers. Let's check out some more of these. Loop. Anyone know what Loop is? Loop. A lot of around Tokyo, it's the rental this silly, no one wears a helmet. And half of them are drunk. And they are on the footpath riding it, which is illegal. You're not meant to be riding the scooter on footpath. Yeah, I don't know if these guys are I don't know if this is a profitable, but hey, that's Nakameguro, I think. I think that's Nakameguro. I could be wrong. That looks like Nakameguro. Ikejiri Ohashi. I'm just guessing. But yeah, these are all around Tokyo. Oh, let's check out this map. Geez, that's a lot of, oh my goodness. And I'm just surprised, guys, I haven't seen an accident yet. I've seen people just wasted on it. And I've seen people like looking at their phone on it, on the road. I'm just surprised I haven't seen fatal accidents around me. Geez, look at that. They must be spending so much money on this. Amazing. Oh, I wonder what they write. Let's just check. What's the stack? Tell me the stack. Let me check. The tech stack. Give me the bloody tech stack. Yeah, here. We gotta find the tech stack. Oh, geez. What is this? Please don't do this. Check the chats real quick. I just got started vibe coding in Amiga Basic. I have high hopes. Ranson, how are the junior dev jobs going in Japan? Here in Brazil, is almost getting impossible to find one, mainly because of competition. While in Brazil, I'm not sure where I don't know if that's an offshore company, right? Where you rely on America. I'm not sure about that stuff. Or your workers from within the country. Japan, most of the tech work, majority of it is for Japanese users or Japanese companies. So because of that, you can be IQ 100. You can be IQ 95 like me, or 97, and still find work as an absolute noob. But that's if you're Japanese. It is a lot more possible. If you're a foreigner, then it's really hard. Well, you know what? I'll just shut up because there's a whole bunch of Western white guys in Tokyo who tell me to shut up and that it's easy. And you can just, why would you get a job for 5 million yen? What's that? 50,000 New Zealand dollars, 35,000 US dollars, I guess. Why would you do that? You just be a white Western guy. Be out of touch. Tell everyone why you do that. So yeah, it sucks for Brazil, man. I heard that you guys have like, one job has like 1,000 applicants. Mostly bots, maybe. Hillman says, I thought so. I will be in Japan in October for Nihongo Gakko. At least 1.5 years while polishing my PHP level. Oh, awesome. 1.5 in Japanese language school and a few years experience. You're good to go, mate. Just don't expect to be paid in, they're not going to pay you in Pokemon cards. Okay, hurry up and show me. Show me the stack. So whenever you go to these companies, they always show, in the recruit page, they always show one of these, oh, that looks disgusting. these decks. Hurry up, show me the stack. Oh, it's not here. This is not for. This is just values and all that horse manure. Where's the engineering? Where's the engineering? Software. Software. Okay, great. Android. Okay, so they have native engineers. That's awesome. I was expecting like a Flutter or something. When I click on it, it better not say Flutter. No, it's proper Kotlin. So there you guys go. Still good jobs around here. And what is the income? I mean, oh, that's a good range. Ideally, you want at least 8 million. If they show this, you want 8 million at least. In Gotanda, I used to live around here. Nishi Gotanda. Nishi Gotanda. Let's check out where in Nishi. I used to live around here. Nishi Gotanda is towards Osaki. Let me check. Oh, it's here. Okay. That's Gotanda. I used to live around here, Fudomae, and I used to live Musashi Koyama, Fudomae. Around here, Meguro, I used to live. I just moved out of this area. I'm a Meguro person. And then there's Ebisu. And then you go towards Shibuya. Rat infested area. But this area here is okay, guys. For people outside of Japan. Ideally, you want to live. If you're working here, you want to live around here. This side here. Ideally. But okay, nice area. Not too crazy around here. Nice place, nice restaurants around here. Okay, anyway, well, I'm not going to give you a tour of... I just want to show you some of the jobs around in these startups. And I'm guessing you need Japanese N1 for this company. Is there an N1? Look, just think N1. Whenever you see these companies, just think N1. Just think N1. Okay, that's Loop. Faceless is in the chat. Okay, well, I just missed a few chats. Let me give me a second here. Just checking out all these. If you want to check, I just share the link again for you guys. If you want to check out some of these Japanese startups and click on them and apply to them, even if you're N5 live in the HUD, give it a try. You never know. Goru Donu says, do you know that letter S in IoT stands for security? The letter S. Is this a tricky question? Mate, you remember my IQ is 97, so I might not get some of these jokes. John Lin says, I think if you want to stick with Python, you must hold a bachelor and know math well. Yeah, I mean, if you're doing data science, yes. But if you're doing server-side engineering, no. I know if you guys are using Python for backend, I think Honda uses Python. A guy in the community is working for Honda in a Python jobs. Not return home. Go to Indeed. Okay, no, I can't find it. Oh, it's data science. No, they have Python server-side Python work, as far as I know. There are many quantitative developer firms, foreign companies to apply. Pliskin says, we don't see your screen now. Okay, yeah, I know what happened. Just a second. It happens a lot when it should refresh. Ah, geez, here we go. Application. Oh, geez. Now I've disappeared. Great. This is awesome. This is amazing. might have to redo. I have to refresh my. Let me refresh my bloody OBS. I'll be back 1 second. Okay, sorry about that. Should be working now. Gee, sorry about that, guys. Yeah, I got to sort this out. It happens after like 40 minutes or so. OBS gets messed up. Sorry about that. Got to fix that. Got to update my OBS or something. Sorry about that. Thanks. Eddie says, oh, Matt here. Hi, Matt. Yeah, you guys can see it. Sorry about that. Matt is, yeah, Faceless here. Hi, hello, Faceless. See it. Oh, hey, guys, tomorrow. Hey, guys. Hey, fellas. Don't forget. Tomorrow is the, where is it? Tomorrow is Devippo's meetup. Just probably have drinks at the bar, to be honest. I can't be asked getting a whole event space, but come up to Shibuya tomorrow night, 7:30 to 10:30. You don't have to drink alcohol, just hang out with everyone. I have to double check who's coming. It won't be a crazy like a 20-man, 30-man Royal Rumble. It'll be less than 10 people, but it'll be chill. Just people working in tech, chilling out in Shibuya. So make sure DM me, tell me you're coming. Sippy sippies. So someone just said before, Tyrone hates Flutter. No, I don't hate Flutter. I don't hate Flutter or React Native. It's just everywhere. And so when I see a company with a native app engineers or app dev, I think, oh, that's cool. That's cool. Good on you guys. Where are you, Gorudonu? Where are you? I won't sponsor you Shinkansen. I'll sponsor you like a Sanzeien bus, like the worst bus you can take. This is a bus that it'll be like a bus that you'll take in like when I went to in Cambodia, I took a bus from Angkor Wat to all the way down to the beachside south. Absolute hell of a bus ride. It was like $5 or $10 for the bus. Absolute. I'll send you on that. From Southeast Asia. It's stuck to the tech. Okay, so anyway, guys, tomorrow night, come out, have a drink. You don't have to drink alcohol, just drink water if you want, or Sprite or cola. And yeah, have some good banter. Hopefully Faceless can come this time. Should we look at another company? What's happening? What's a good company to look at? What's W amazing? Oh, Revcom. I've seen this around. You also notice, guys, these startups pay quite decently, quite well. And look, they look good on your CV. I've seen this. Another AI company. Oh, okay, yeah, phone AI. So I guess they're like, what do they do? I'm not reading that for you guys. I've got a JLPT this week. I'm going to fail it. A cloud IP phone equipped with a voice analysis AI that visualizes telephone sales and customer service by automatically recording. Look, I already can tell. Look, there's black box. Look, you got AI in the same sentence. You have the words AI and black box. They're making a, they're gonna get a lot of investments now. Can I watch this? Ooh.
ミーティルは人工知能で電話営業を可
Oh
視化
no, I
し、
can't do it. I can't do that. Sorry. Okay, so they have a whole bunch of services. One in Indonesia. That's interesting. Good on you guys. Okay, how much money you make? How do I make money? All these people. Nice. Very good. Smart. Capital. 935 million yen. Very good. Freelancer them. Nothing under 1 million yen a month. Revcom. I've seen this around. Let me check the chats real quick. That makes me happy. It's everywhere. Haha. I came to Japan for Flutter. Eddie, Flutter is everywhere now. In my server, there's quite a few Flutter devs. Oh, Fukushima. Oh, isn't there a cheap way to go from Fukushima? Oh, I didn't spell that correctly. Fukushima bus. Oh no, Shinkansen. How much is the Shinkansen? Ichiman. 3 hours. Oh, that's kind of expensive, Ichiman. What about a bus? Tokyo. A really shitty bus. What's the shittiest bus from Fukushima to Tokyo? Like Sanzen? Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, so if I'll send you tomorrow morning. How many hours is that? That's a long time. Is it 4 hours? What does it say? Is that 4 hours then? Yeah, I'll buy this one for you. The cheapest. 3,000 yen bus. I've been on one of these buses. It's not bad. It's not bad. But I'm kind of tall, so it's really uncomfortable. Eddie says, I'm in Yokohama. Really tempted to come tomorrow. 1 hour just to see Devippo. Come see Devippo. This is the two places I'll be looking at. I think 5 people already decided to come. I have to double check. So we'll probably go to, there's some bars around here. There's the Irish bar. It's a bit nicer. Sometimes when we do meetups, we go to Hobgoblin because there's just so much space. On this side here. Is it this side? No, this side here. But I think Hobgoblin is a bit grimy. It's a bit dirty. Across the road here, there's an Irish pub, and it's a lot nicer. So I think if there's like under 10, then this place is quite clean, and there's nice seating. Show me the seats. Yeah, like this kind of stuff. So you can see inside is proper seating. I don't think we'll be sitting outside. You never know. But the inside's quite nice. It's clean. It's a lot cleaner than the hub and just you come when you want to come and just leave when you want to leave. There's no like pressure. It's free to come. I'm not charging to go to a bar. What do you think? What do you think I am? But anyway, we can go anywhere around here. Pretty easy. Faceless. I can't wait. It's going to be great. It's going to be a good time with Faceless. The based conversations come out a little later. The spicy conversation, which I have to tone down on my channel, this kind of like spicy takes, because I'm trying to start my own company. I don't want to start saying things and then finding out the CEO of a company heard what I said about, whatever topic, which I don't really care about any of these political topics, to be honest. It's just banter. So I've got to cut back on the banter. Kari looks interesting. Yeah, let's have a look. There's a lot of advertisements. Where's Caddy? This is and I think they hire foreigners as well, as far as I know. I don't know what they do, but this guy's famous, right? I've seen him on other ads. I've seen him on other ads, advertisements. Pliskin, because I can't read your Ike Horo, says, is it worth to pass JLPT before job search, or will I have to show proficiency during the conversation? Look, just get the certificate anyway, or force you to study more. And then when you have an interview, they'll speak Japanese to you, and they'll find out real fast, real quick, if you can speak or not. Based on, they'll ask you a question. If you can't answer it, then they'll know that you're a noob. Yeah, your interview will probably be in Japanese. Yep. What level of Japanese are you in N1? Fist my head? No. Fist my head. No, I have nothing. I don't have any JLPT. I'm taking JLPT this weekend. I'll probably fail N2. But I've only worked with Japanese companies, which means I'm very lucky or I'm very hacky. And I think I'm a real good hack. What would you expect from a place named Hobgoblin? Yeah, it is what it is. It's a massive space, and there's always space. That's the thing about Hobgoblin. The good part about Hobgoblin is when I have meetups, there's at least 10 people who want to come out and have a drink. Not always, but sometimes. And then Hobgoblin's always there. A lot of space. People from from Mexico says people from English-based entry, English teacher, tech. English-based entry, English. Should I say try a farmer? Are you taking like the order of importance, the order of points, of good cool points? You guys also look here. There's for Shinsotsu, the graduates. This is interesting about Japan. These websites actually have sections for juniors. So you, as a junior, you can make it. But in most of these cases, you have to be Japanese or, okay, there you go. There's one guy there. PewDiePie. PewDiePie works at Caddy, guys. Did you know that? Yeah, that's what he's been doing the whole time. And so they have a company deck and a culture deck. Where's the stack? That's the first thing I look at. Okay, so that's their clients. They've got big clients. Good for them. Awesome. Where's the stack? That's Nest. Wait, why is it so trashy? Why can't I see it? Oh, there we go. So that's Nest. Rust. What are they using Rust for? And this is this is Google? Isn't this Google? This is Google? Okay, there we go. Oh, Google Cloud. There we go. This is Google Cloud. I don't know what this is. I don't know what they're doing there. Workflow. Guys, I have no idea about architecture. I just know this is Nest.js. I'm using Nest right now for my project. Join DB. Tenant user DB Cloud SQL. Jeez, I have no idea. Anyway, yeah. So they probably have decent jobs. What is this? Notion? Are they using Notion for their Sayo page? Faceless, is that a good sign or bad? Lots of people go through Amazon then bounce. I interviewed with Caddy a while back. Everyone interviewed with no longer with the company. Oh, wow. Is there something wrong with Caddy? Faceless says, the one guy I did speak with didn't say anything negative, but I got the feeling he wasn't a fan. Got to look into this. Hey, Mello, Matthews de Mello, how's it going? The company reached out to me through 2 recruiters. So how much they're paying? Engineering manager, backend. Let's have a look at a backend job. Ninsho. Okay, Ninsho, I know Ninsho, Ninka. Oh, we've got to watch what I say, guys. Got to watch what I say. Don't say the N-word. I'm trying to read Japanese, start saying the N-word, get in trouble. Hurry up, show me how much. Okay, that's decent. This is a really good job then. These guys, there are good jobs in Japan. I mean, okay, you can't change it to USD, but I mean, you have a great time in Japan. All these perks and benefits, okay, whatever. Just give me the money. What about front end? Tech lead front. Why is there so many front end lead jobs? It's really annoying. I don't want to be a lead. Okay, how much? How much for a lead? Give me the money. Show me the money. Where's the bloody money? Show me the money. Okay, so they don't want to show me. They don't want to show me the money. They want to hide the money. Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay, that's okay. That's pretty good. But why should I be a lead when I can make this much freelancing and just be a pleb dev and a vibe coder? Just become a vibe coder, guys. Oh, gotta check the. Gotta check if the guy's ready for. Well, let me just check the chats real quick. Do you have a personal transport like car or motorcycle? No, you don't need. You don't need that in Tokyo. You just take the train everywhere, bus or train. Wait. Go into live stream. I'm jumping into the stream room. The guy's jumping in now. I have no idea what he wants to talk about. Let's see. Let's see what he wants to chat about. Just check the chats real quick. Fist my head. Yeah, there's a dream. The dream is to get a job from the US. But to get a job in the US and live in Japan, that's the dream everyone has around the world, is to get a USD and live in a cheaper country. So there's no. It sounds like people say that like they've found the key. Oh man, what we'll do is we'll get engineers and put them in Japan. It's like, no, there's like oh wait, hey Bayside, no, we're waiting for a different guy. So everyone, not everyone, but a lot of people say in pleb Devippo, I found this really cool way of working it out. I'll get like American money and I'll get some engineers in Japan. It's like, yeah, that's what everyone in South America is doing. That's what everyone in India is doing. Why would you? What makes Japan so special? There is nothing. One. I'll get one and to jump in. One. How do I get one? How do I chat in here? Trying to get one to the chat. Because my head says that. Goru Donu says, I tried new. Yeah, one, just jump in. Just jump in and talk. I tried new grad route in the past. It didn't go well. Yeah, it's pretty rough to go new grad, to be honest, in any company. You have no idea what you're getting yourself into. And people are going to treat you like, not so great. Maybe, I have no idea. I've never been a new grad.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. What's up?
Well, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes. What should I call you? One?
Sure. Just Diego. That's my name, actual name.
Diego. I'll just write some notes while I chat to you.
Gotcha.
You've been in the Devippo for a while, right?
Yeah, it's been a while. Almost like 4 months obviously, like at this Devippo server. Yeah.
I forgot your story. You're not working yet?
Oh, not yet. I actually came with a language school. Kyoto. I actually live in Kyoto right now.
Okay.
I'm job hunting on the side, and I got some stories about the language school.
Oh, cool. And your background is non-technical or technical?
I'm technical. I actually have like 5 years in web development. Been doing full stack work. Started with Java, Kotlin, then Angular, and then jumped into C Sharp with a bit of Blazor, content library framework, and React.
Oh, cool. It sounds like you're nearly there. Just get your Japanese up, I guess.
Yeah, like I mean, I'm gonna take the N2 this December. Actually got at my language school. I got placed in the second to last course, which is N2 level. I studied Japanese like by myself for almost 3 years by this point, and I kind of made some mistakes, and I realize that now. But yeah, I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I'm job hunting, trying to find my way to break in.
Just 1 second. Is there any way you can put your volume up a bit? Is that I'm on my side? It's 200.
Okay, give me a second. Try.
It's I put you maxed.
Does it sound better?
A little bit more. Can you pump it up a bit more?
Okay. How's this?
It's better, but there's some static. This okay? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Oh, that sounds much better. Thanks.
Awesome.
Yeah. So okay, back to so you went. How long have you been at the language school?
Point. It's about 4 months, right? I started on the 4th. Yongatsu. That's April, right?
Yeah.
April. And I've been up until this point, right? It's almost 3 months, 4 months.
And you're getting to the end too, right? That's what your goal is.
Yeah, get into or somehow get a position through like the Japanese that I know right now and my technical skills.
Ah, I see. And what would you like to talk about in this session here? Would you want to find out? Do you want to talk about your best options or?
Mm, Depends, really depends. Like personally, I guess I know you've had some people that, or maybe you didn't, that people that went through the language school route
Yep.
in here in Japan. But I guess I have like a story to tell, right?
Yep.
Because I would say my journey is pretty unique because I'm in probably one of the hardest schools, at least in Kyoto. Like it's the top 5 or something like that. But like there's this whole understanding of what language school is and like on the web, but like actual people that have gone to it and maybe someone who's tech related, I don't think some many people talk about that. So I guess I just want to give like a pretty fair warning, or maybe just like my experience to people if they want to take that route, right? Like some of the maybe mistakes that I made and some of the advice that I can give from my own perspective, right? Because I know that I would have loved to have that before making the jump, right? Maybe I would have made a much more informed decision, or maybe not. I don't know. So that's the thing that I was coming in here with, but I don't know if you want to go somewhere else. Maybe just go technical, because like again, my background is I'm from South America, right? I'm from Bolivia. This is like a country next to Brazil. Like the mother tongue there is Spanish, but like I just got lucky sometimes, and I found some interesting work that may allowed me to just use English and work remote with U.S. companies and stuff like that. And I somehow ended up in Japan, so I don't know if you want to go there.
Yeah, yeah. I just want to hear that because if you can work if you can work with U.S. companies, isn't that the dream? Like, get the USD.
Right. Yes, I actually did. Like, at my last job, it was just pure USD, full contracting work. But I guess I wanted different things in life, and yeah, my country situation didn't help, or I guess it helped into pushing me towards Japan. But I mean, I can go there if you want.
Oh yeah, no. I'd really like to hear your how you got here quickly, and then we can go into the language school part and
Right. Okay.
for other people here because there's a mixed crowd in here, so I think each part can be interesting to different types of people. So from Bolivia to Japan, you've been here for 4 months.
Yes.
So I'm guessing
Almost.
you studied before you came to Japan then.
Yes,
Japanese?
I've been studying like for 3 years on my own.
Wow. Is there like
Yeah.
community in your home city to like, kind of get you motivated, or was this being like a hikikomori and just weebing out?
I started like my initial reason. I never intended to come to Japan, like at first, right? It was just like I really liked manga. I really liked reading it, and it stopped getting translated for a bit, like all the things that I liked. And I was like, this is bullshit. I want to keep reading. So I said, well, I'll learn Japanese because I can access like for free legally
Yep.
to the Japanese publications online, but I can't read it. So I started just learning it because of that, and I kind of got really good at it at one point. But things happened, and I started talking to Japanese people through language apps, right? Like Hello Talk and sorry, what called Tandem, right? Made friends. I ran into your videos actually, and I realized, oh, there's this whole tech scene, and
Yeah.
there's like expats, not like it's not just like Japanese focused. And I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. But again, it never asked me the idea of like, oh, I'm just gonna go to Japan. I'm gonna live the weep life or something like that, right? Like it was just like, yeah, that's a distant dream, could be good. I want to go to Japan just to visit. But the more that I got deeper into Japanese, the more that I talked to people, I was like, yeah, I kind of want to go there. Kind of want to go there. But the thing that like just kicked in was my country situation, right? Like before my last job that was USD, I was just working like for basically orgs that did offshoring and nearshoring things. They found talent in Bolivia that spoke English, that were good technical, and they just connected them with US companies. And we were paid in Bolivian like pesos, which is like the local currency, but it was well paid.
Yeah.
I realized that by now. I didn't know it at the time. But the country situation got really bad. Like the exchange with the dollar was just getting worse. The whole parallel market started emerging. It was just bad, really bad. And I got really desperate at one point. It's like, dude, like this country is gonna go to hell. I don't want to have my money in here. So I started looking for opportunities with USD. Found one. The situation just kept getting worse in my country, and I was getting desperate at one point. And somehow I started talking to language schools because I saw one of your videos about the whole language school route.
Yeah.
Started doing my own research, talking to schools, and I didn't have any certification again. So it was just 3 years me weeding out sometimes and talking to Japanese people, and everyone was like, "You need M5. You need M5 to come here." Maybe it's because I'm in South America and this like forgotten country. But they were like M5, and I was like, okay, my country only has JLPT once a year, and it's like next year. I already missed the window. I can't wait a year. Like my country is going to shit. So I just kept searching for one, and the one school that would take me because I have a degree, like an actual university degree, was this Kyoto school. And they were like, "Okay, we'll take you, and you just have to send this, blah 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 blah." And I was like, "This is the only place that took me. I'm gonna take it." I actually didn't do much more research deep into the school. It was like they are the only place they're gonna take me, so I just took the chance. And later I found out like that yeah, this is a top 5 school, blah blah blah. But it's like hard, dude. Like this language school is fucking hard. Like, and somehow I got into this really high level. But I'm like with full-on Taiwanese, Chinese people, and
Yeah.
they know kanji like back of their hands. They know way more kanjis than Japanese people, and it's fucking hard.
And
I'm
they
not hating it. I hated
they
it for the first month.
it's different because they grew up with some type of cultural connection, or some type, they saw the language growing up probably. But South America, this you
Yes.
you had no idea what hiragana was, or kanji, until like,
Yeah, like everything I had to learn from my own. And again, I mentioned that I made some mistakes, right? And this now that I realize because I met like someone from school that they were like, "How the fuck can you not write?" I can't write kanji, by the way. I can't write kanji. I know how
yeah,
to read it,
yeah.
can't write kanji. And this school is like, no, you gotta write essays, like sakubun. Like
Oh
you gotta write those
jeez.
essays from the back of your, like the top of your head, and it's like, oh, like, but you just told me I need a hiragana and katakana. That was fine. And they're like, yeah, but you gotta do this now. So I need to write essays that the exams are like, okay, here's like the hiragana, right? The kanji, like the actual word for this. And I'm like, I just can't write this, man. So I met someone from school and was like, no, you gotta learn at least to write something. And I was like, sure. And they taught me. And I've been doing that. I've been doing some kanji drill stuff like that. And I don't know, man, like I feel as though I really fucked up because if I had learned at least a bit of kanji at first, it would have been things way more easier. Because I hit a wall once I came here. The moment I started doing kanji drills and just actually learning the meanings, I did like N2. We do N2 drills all the time at the school, and at first I was like, I can't understand. It's like I can't understand it. This is too hard. I started doing drills and I was like, oh, I don't know how to read the word sometimes, but I can infer the meaning because I know that this is like the kanji for, I don't know, house, or this is the kanji for mansion or palace, or it's used for government institutions or something. And I was just acing the questions after that. I was like, damn, kanji was the missing piece, I guess. And that's my thing, right? Like I don't know, like many people would agree with me because I know people that are just geniuses. They don't know how to write, but they are like insane. They are insane at Japanese, right?
So,
But yeah,
can I ask you? So, this was the only school that accepted you, or did you just say,
yes,
"Oh, really?" But
yeah, yeah. Like at least every school that I talked with, look, so there's this page called Gogo Nihon, right? That is supposed to help you get into a Japanese language school easily because they talk to the schools. When
ah,
I talked to them, they were like, "Do you have M5?" I was like, "No." Okay, you're on your own. Talk to the schools directly. So I literally went through their whole catalog, and I talked to each one of them. I just sent an email like, "Can I come? I'm this type of person." And everyone just kept replying like, "Nah, M5, M5, or whatever." This was the only one that was like, "Do you have a degree?" Yes. Okay, we can probably work something out. And that's how I just went from there.
and so that you kind of in a good school. Then, how long have you got till it ends?
So what was that?
How many more months till you end your school?
Oh, right. So actually, this is pretty interesting. I don't want to go too deep into it
Yeah,
because it's a long story.
yeah,
But I was like, this is a 1 year plan. Right? It's a
one
1 year
year.
plan. You're gonna come here, study for 1 year. Maybe you graduate, maybe you don't. That's what I found that this is like a sort of like a gray type of process, right? Many schools bring people here, and if they whether they are capable of or not of being at the school, it's just doesn't matter. It's money for them, but also they're like you're in Japan. If you want to find a job and do the whole visa change, right? We're not we're okay with that. That's fine. And you quit school, that's fine. We'll reimburse you an amount. Maybe you'll pay a small fee or something for quitting school before the end. It's fine. You can do that. And I talk with people that have done that. They're like, Everyone kind of does this. Even like some people come here with N1, right, to a language school
Hmm.
and they're just here because that's how they get here and then they find their way to break into the industry and they just quit school and they just work and they live here with the work visa or the engineering visa, doesn't matter, right? So my initial plan was that, oh, I'm going to be 1 year, and I actually started talking with people under that pretense like, I'm sorry, I can't work right now, I have to be 1 year at my school. But then I talked to more people and I was like, and I actually talk with in Japanese some people, and it was like, no, like if we get an offer, if you can get your an offer, can you like quit school? I was like, I guess I can. I talked to my school, and they were like, yeah, it's fine. So for me, it's like I'm job hunting on the side. I'm studying Japanese on the side. I'm doing like my homework every day, both on the job hunting and language school side. And yeah, if once I get my chance, I'm gonna do whatever it takes just to get there. You know?
So, I didn't know that people are getting these kind of student visas just so they can be in Japan, because I always tell people
Yeah.
just be in Japan. Like, that's the number one thing when you want to find a
Right.
job. Even if you're
Right.
skillful and you don't live in you're not Japan right now on whatever visa, it's kind of like, who cares, right? No one cares. But I didn't
It's
know
no
that
longer. Yeah.
this is an actual strategy. It's kind of interesting.
Yeah. 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 Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's also something I didn't know, right? I just learned about it by talking to a recruiter. She kind of opened up about her own story, and I was like, oh, wait, so I can do that, you know?
So then you're just, because legally I didn't know that you can just stop studying and go to work. So I'm guessing you're job hunting right now.
Yes, 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 yes. I am. I'm doing job hunting, like not completely full on, right? Because I need to attend school. Like the biz is like you gotta attend school, otherwise you will get revoked, right?
Okay.
But it's after that, like yeah, I get interviews on the afternoon, and I talk to people, and look around. I go to meetups. I've already met tons of good, cool people. People I'm probably gonna go and say, hey, by the way, my situation has changed. Like, I can't quit school. Don't wait a year for me or something. You
Mm-mm.
know. The whole thing about this strategy is that basically you're at school. Say you get an offer. They're like, okay, but we need for you to be on a working visa, right? Legally to hire you, and all that. So we just gotta wait for the visa to the visa process, right? Once everything's done in like 2 or 3 months and you get your visa, that's when you quit school and you jump to work with us straight in.
So they give you,
That's the way that we've
they
been doing it.
basically give you a job offer. That job offer can apply for a visa switch or visa change.
Yes, yes. Like it's literally like you have secured this. Yes, okay, we can start a process.
That's interesting. I actually didn't hear. I've never heard about this, so it's good to hear.
Yeah, yeah. That's pretty interesting as well. Yeah, me neither. So, again, that's what I wanted to come in here. Yeah, give this cool, but also this whole strategy type of gray area that people have found as well.
So I could. Okay, I'm not going to ask you how much your school is, but I've seen
Yeah.
numbers of like that. It doesn't get so cheap in Japan. Like if you go to some smaller city, it doesn't suddenly become like 40 man a month or sanju.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
You
yeah.
know, what's the number? Wait, what do you mean?
I'll tell you,
800,
it's
it's like 800, 80 man a year, right? That's like the average number I'm seeing in Japan.
maybe in
Language.
Tokyo, right? Kyoto, it's a bit less. At least my school, it's a bit less. But I would say that they are always looking at this exchange rate because I know people from my school that have been already like a year here,
Yeah.
and by law they can't get like charged more. So they were paying with a different exchange rate 1 year ago, and they're paying like probably less than half of what I'm paying now, right? So they keep upping their prices. But yeah, Tokyo is like totally way more expensive. I realize now. Like I'm around a month's a month's salary of 5 million a year. Let's say that.
What is that? That's what? That's the cost of school.
Yes, the cost of school, the full semester, right? And it's like Monday to Friday, 9 a.m. to 12:30, and sometimes classes in the afternoon. You get electives as well. Like my school, I think is okay.
Wait,
I say this
oh,
is
five.
hard.
Oh,
It's
sorry,
for
sorry.
Chinese people. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Five. You mean Gojuma? 500,000
Yeah.
Gojuma,
Yes,
right?
yes,
Per
yes.
year. That's kind of
Semester. 6 months,
oh,
6 months.
per 6 months. Oh, so
Yes,
100 man a year,
yes. For this school, right? Like again,
and that's a
and
good
just the
school.
whole
That's one of
setting.
the. That's a good school then, I guess.
Mm, yeah. Like yeah, again, like as much as this is like for Chinese people, whatever. I also want to talk about that because this whole understanding once you come here and you live amongst the students, like there's like schools for Westerners, schools for maybe Asians, and then schools for Chinese people. Like they get a head
Ah,
start. That's so insane that they just get put again to write in essays, to do all these tests with memorizing the hiragana or just doing the word and then writing that in kanji, actually writing it. Because like if you're gonna take the JLPT, you don't need to write kanji, right? It's just like multiple
yeah.
selection. Like this code just goes above and beyond. And I'll be honest, like it's hard, but damn, like if you actually put in the work, you get pretty good at Japanese. But it's gonna hurt, especially for Westerners. Like you gotta start from zero, like actual zero, right?
Mm.
So that's the thing. But again, like my school is pretty good in that sense that you get even classes in the afternoon, electives, and they even help you. They give you classes for job hunting, like actual like Japanese work culture, use the using of like keigo, son keigo, that, how to write your resume, write the shokunoki keirekiso. Um, and they even like go above and beyond, like, oh, we give you like free passes for museums, you get to attend events. If you want to do like voluntary work, I actually have been like already part of one, but I'm gonna do it this weekend. We're gonna go to like a shopping district in Kyoto. I'm just gonna help the people there, like full Japanese, right? Like they used to immerse in Japanese culture, where you just go and the school just gives you like 1,000 yen to spend it at that shopping district at that night, whilst you also help like with games and stores, stuff like that. Like they really are good. I can't really say they are just here for the money or they
Mm.
just wanna take the money from Westerners and just getting them in and making them suffer. Like they really care. At least my school, I feel that way, right? But again, it depends on the person. What do you want to do here? Is this your goal? Is this not your goal?
So you will most likely be employed within 1 year then, I'm guessing, based on your experience and how well you're studying Japanese.
Yeah, yeah. Like for me, it's like just live, like actually living right in Japan because I know everything from books, I know everything from shows, realities, talking to Japanese people, like the actual experience, in a Japanese company. It's like, dude, like I went to the class at my school, but like that's not a real thing. That's just like textbook Japanese.
Mm.
Um, actually living amongst Japanese people in that setting is definitely like something you need to go through yourself, right, in order to learn it. Like you're been here for 8 years, right? Like I always look up to you because like I don't know how you got like into the whole scene just on your own
Mine's
and to learn
I've
Japanese.
been here
Yeah,
15 years now.
that's see that's even more than I thought.
Too long.
Like you have, yeah, you have a lot of time here. Like you somehow got it, and like I look up to you because of that. Like I technically have 1 year, right? Because okay, I'm not gonna go into this because it's too much. But basically, if you don't graduate from school and with really good grades, you don't get the chance to get a job hunting visa, right? That's also a thing. Schools actually, if you graduate from them with good grades and other requirements, but basically, you have to be an elite student, right? You have to be really good.
Mm.
And they can help you get a recommendation letter and submit that to get a job hunting visa. That can be like 6 months or maybe a year, depending on like
Mm.
certain conditions. So that's a way, right? Like if you're Chinese or you're like cracked at Japanese and you just come to a language school and you graduate from it, you can get this like grace period, right? But for people that are not there, it's like you're coming here with a plan because they send all those plans to the government, right? Like the moment you talk to the school and you start gathering documents and you have to send them your motivation, you have to write it well, and they'll look at it, check it, and send it to the government. And the government has to be like, okay, yeah, this person is good, and they seem to have a good reason to come to Japan. So yeah, we'll allow them to come. You can basically take them in at the school. But for people that are just not there, it's like you have this plan of a year or 6 months or 2 years. We are not telling you to quit school, and we're not telling you that you're not going to be able to graduate, but you might want to start looking for your opportunities while you're still here, right? Because you might not get that elite student
Mm.
type of like privilege. So you're here, make something of it, basically.
I just pouring. How confident are you that you can find something?
I'm pretty confident, mostly because of my 5 years of experience, right? Like
Yeah,
even
it's
if the
pretty good.
Japanese lack sometimes and there's no actual experience, like I feel really confident. Mostly because I used to feel really, really. I used to doubt myself a lot because back home, because I was remote and I was in South America. Know this, like getting a job offer, trying to find opportunities was extremely hard. Extremely hard. Like you're competing against a whole continent at that point. And
Mm.
as you said, like sometimes people just don't even look at your resume; it just gets filtered over by AI.
Yeah.
um, but like actually coming here, talking to people, just actually talking to human beings, right? It just made a whole difference. It was completely different. Like, I talked with this guy, a Japanese. He's an American. He's been here for like in here for 8 years. He's got a Japanese company, and I just sent him my resume. He was like, "I'm gonna put this through the team of seniors and stuff, and if we like you, maybe we can get an interview." I was like, "Okay, that's good." And he just got back to me like the next day. I was like, "Okay, yeah, you're pretty good. Like, if you
Mm.
come into the meeting and you do the homework that we gave you, you should pass. Like you should pass. You should be good."
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, that's good, that's good. And he goes like, but what is your situation? And he asked the whole thing about the school. At the time, I didn't know this whole gray process, great thing. And I was like, nah, I need a year, and I'm in Kyoto, and they're like, you gotta come to Tokyo, and you gotta have to apply next year maybe. I was like, that's so bad. But
Hmm.
okay, I get that. I'll see you at the next meetup. So like I want to ask him. I was like, yeah, let's stay in touch. And he invited me to a Discord server because they're also making their own Discord server for their meetups. He remembered me, and I felt that like I was like, damn. We just had this one call, and we met at this one meeting, but he still remembered, and I was like, yeah, it really makes a difference. I feel as though it makes a difference to be here and be a person and talk to actual human beings, not just go off remote and systems stuff, right?
Yeah.
But that's my take on it.
Would you? So you're gonna go for the English only companies, or you don't mind the Japanese kind of?
I don't mind. I really personally I just like Japanese. Like I told you, I'm doing kanji drills. Like people hate those.
Yeah.
I actually really like them, and it's just like I really like this language, and I know it's gonna take a while because I've been learning it backwards, in my opinion. It just didn't work for me. But now I'm actually really learning the basics, and it's been a blast. It's been a blast, man. Like the first month was hard, and I hated myself. I was like, this is a mistake. I met this like person at school. They taught me kanji, and everything started just falling into place. And I generally like just really like my life here. And after coming to Japan and just being here, it's like, yeah, I want to give it my best shot, and that's what I want. So Japanese, international, fully English doesn't matter. Like I'm up for it. I really feel as though yeah.
Sounds like you're really onto it, and congratulations on getting this far. Because
Right.
I don't know
Thanks.
what the situation is back home, or how daunting it
Yeah.
might feel to, you know, not only just invest money but invest time into Japan. I think people forget like
Yeah.
it's not
Yeah.
just about the money, right? It's also you spend 1 year in Japan, and your resume has no tech work for 1 year. You know,
Yeah.
some
Yeah.
companies
Exactly.
look at that and go, "Oh, you haven't been up to date with the latest soy stack or whatever the hell," you
Yes.
know. And you're
That's
like, "No,
true.
no,
That's
I
true.
can still do this." No, you haven't done it for 1 year. Uh, this other guy's been doing it. You know, you can hire him next month and he's ready. So I think, yeah, congratulations and good on you.
Thanks, man. Thanks, man. It means a lot coming from me. Again, like, thanks for the videos, thanks for everything, and for the community. It's great, man. And I hope I can get to one of the meetups. Really hope. Like, I want to get there. That's what I don't know if like you saw like someone say like, can this be on a Saturday? I want to go.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah. Like I mean, you're doing a great thing. I truly feel that, and I just want to be part of the community, man. Like you guys helped me a lot. Like you have no idea. Like it was amazing being part of the server, even like the pleb server. Uh, keep at it, man. Like just I know you're gonna get there. I know you have your own plans, right? I know you're gonna get there.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, I to be honest, I do as much as of a loner I am. I do like
Yeah.
people, and I do like to hear
Right.
people's stories. And I think it's not just about the programming and coding. That's just a means. I feel like it's something else that I really enjoy about
Yes.
this.
Yes.
It's the stories behind people and how hard it is in each country to get into the industry. Things like this I find interesting. But yeah, I'm really
Right.
happy to hear people like you join the community and share stories and get advice. You know, I think it's awesome.
Yeah. No, again, like thanks, man. I really hope like the channel keeps on going and more people just join. Right.
Yeah,
It really feels as though this is a great place to be at, like, and just to meet people.
yeah,
And yeah, even in-person events, like they hit different. Like for me, it was just it hit different. The first event that I went to was in Tokyo. I was crazy. I took the Shinkansen like 2 days after I landed
oh
because
jeez.
I was too crazy. Yeah. Like no, I need to get there. I need to be there. Like just being there was just like, damn, I've
Yes.
been waiting this my entire
So
life.
I'm looking at 30 1st of August. Oh no, sorry, 30th of. I'm looking at August for a Osaka meetup. That's what I want to do, which is kind of close by to you. So I think August 29th or 30th, probably 30th, August 30th.
Osaka. Ooh, if that's Osaka, yeah, I'm up for it. Doesn't
Yeah,
matter if it's Friday or Saturday. Yeah.
yeah, I do it Osaka. I want to go there and have a good time with everyone.
Oh, that'd be great. Like, I'll be sure to jump in, man. That'd be
Cool.
great.
Hey, thanks. Do you want to say anything else quick before we finish the chat?
Uh, well, I mean, I don't know if this is gonna go to anywhere, but like, if you're trying just to get into Japan, I'm gonna reference one of your videos. Like, something that stuck with me. I forgot already the name of the video, like when it was published, but you said this, like, if you don't have the will to study Japanese or just to try at least for a year to get really good at whatever, like even tech or Japanese, to in order to come here, and probably you just don't want it enough. Like
Yeah.
your motivation is just not there. You're not gonna get it. You really need to put in the effort. I truly believe that, right? So this is definitely like not an industry or a chance to take for everyone, but I do believe that if you really want it badly enough, you can put in the work, the effort, and you'll get there. And I think everyone's pretty different, right? Again, my journey is pretty specific, and it came with a lot of mistakes. It came with a lot of issues on their own. But I just knew what I was capable of. I knew what my goal was, and if you have a great community that supports you, try to find that. I think that's the most important part, because like just being part of this like movement of like, yeah, we're just like a bunch of soy devs or dumb guys that like tech and sometimes like to drink. It really pushes you. It really pushes
Yeah.
you forward. Like, this is amazing. Like, again, like, thanks for the community, man. Everyone can do it. I truly believe, like, dude, if more than like 10 million, or I don't even know how many Chinese people exist, and they can write kanji, they can do all this insane stuff. You can do it as well, right? You can
Yeah.
definitely do it. You just gotta put in effort. You gotta put in effort. It's not easy. This language is not easy. Like, it requires dedication, requires time. But if you really want it, you'll get there. I truly believe that.
Hey, thanks for everything, Diego. And we'll keep in touch and all the best of your job hunting.
Thanks, man. Thanks, man. Yeah, let's keep in touch always. Like,
Yeah.
if I can come in here and talk about something else, like, yeah, I'm also up for it.
Cool, man. Hey, take care. Good night.
I,
See ya.
yeah.
Oh, that's interesting. I learned something new. Hope you guys learned something new there. My stream is it's going to fix my screen. I hope you guys, some of you guys out of Japan, kind of learned something interesting there. I didn't know about some of these things. Some people trying to join the server. We see the names. How do I hide the names? I think I can't do that. Hide the names. Some people trying to get to Shibuya tomorrow. Oh, that was kind of interesting. Faceless says, "Reach out to me, Diego." He's on the Discord. Just look up WAN one. Just look up one, Faceless. One as in for one. He's in the Devippo server. I missed some chats there. Sorry, guys. Matt Hiddle said something. Okay, Matt had something similar then. He went to his friend. Just did that. His friend, so Matt's friend, student visa, job hunt, apply for skilled migrant visa, and then pivot to work. So I guess that's the strat. If you need money to do it. Okay, wait, on the left search, yeah, can you press the button? Press the button on the left form from the search bar. Okay, got it. Thanks. I probably just won't show the bar. I just won't show the bar. I won't show Discord. Gotta hide the names as well. It's all public. It becomes public on YouTube. Sorry, guys. That was interesting to hear, and I think that's a great strat. You can probably find cheaper schools in other smaller cities, but at the end of the day, you'd have to go to Tokyo somehow for interviews and meetups to find your first tech job. Good luck, Diego. Someone says, yeah, good luck to him. I don't think he needs so much luck. He's put in the effort, not just with his experience of 5 years, but also the effort he's put into Japanese for the past few years. 3 years before coming to Japan. That's a decent amount of time by himself as a type of hobby. Hillman says, it's motivating. Do you know any person who came to Japan with zero tech skills? Hillman, you can't come to Japan on a visa with no one's going to sponsor you if you have zero tech skills. And if you come to Japan with zero tech skills, it's probably non-technical work, like English teacher or something along those lines. Habibi says, what companies have been covered so far? I looked at a few. Commune, Rask. I haven't checked up Rascal. I looked at Time when he was chatting. Timey. Timey is like a part-time service for NEETs, where you can quickly get a quick, like it's almost like when you have an Uber Eats app or something, you need to quickly get some food. This kind of app is you post a job and you quickly do a job. There's no where's a good explanation? Timey. It's like one of these jobs, one of these apps where you choose a day. There's some company that needs like a few hours of work, then they'll pay you through the app, so you get the money instant. One of those types of apps, Timey. The startup looks pretty good in terms of making money. Everyone's neeting. Everyone wants to neet. No one wants to be employed. Everyone needs no one employed. And then Hartley-san says, I know one, he was an English teacher 10 years, then did the coding bootcamp route. No, but I mean, did he come to Japan? Was he an English teacher in Japan for 10 years? That's different. I thought the question was someone from out of Japan with zero tech skills come to Japan. And after a boot camp, you can say you have some type of tech skill. Real men do not need to read the future. He built his own. Solid Snake. Real men don't need to. I can't do Solid Snake's voice. Sounds like something he'll say in Metal Gear Solid 2 to Raiden. Lecturing Raiden. Catley says, I met Taimi CEO yesterday. He's super young, like 27, bro. Bro's the... Yeah, he is. Oh, where did you meet him? Was he in Osaka? You're in Osaka. I can't see. You're in Osaka. Where are you? Where is Catley? Where are you? Yeah, he is a young guy. Where is he? The company. He probably got his face somewhere, like a big picture of his face. Yeah, this guy's really young, 27, and he's not really young, but he started it a lot younger then. When was this company? When did he start? Okay, here we go. Investors. How much money they're making? Where's all the investments? So we have to go up investments. This guy got a lot of money. There you go. Is that it? 2021. So yeah, he was really young when he started this company. It's the perfect NEET app. And he's working with local city offices. Fukui. Yeah, good on him. How did you meet this guy, Kate Lee? Were you just at a bar or something? Faceless says, I would say that would be harder with zero tech skills. If that's something you want to do, I would make a plan long term. Yeah, that sounds crazy to go to. No country would do that. Habibi says, have you heard of Shipio? Yeah, I thought that's a kind of not doing so well company. Shipio's, that's my impression is, yeah, it's what is the American? There's an American startup that does something similar, right? I don't know if this is the same thing, but these guys hire foreigners. I forgot what they do. Okay, that's what they do. DX for import and export. Faceless says in Japan need a degree of 10 years of experience. Yep. Has anyone been playing DS2? What's a DS2? Oh, I wish I could play it. I have the Death Stranding 1 game, but I have no time to play it. But I would love to play Death Stranding 1 and then play Death Stranding 2. I'm a Metal Gear. I love Metal Gear, so anything Kojima I would play, but I just don't have time with the little one. All my time is for family stuff. If I'm not working or trying to work on my own thing, planning my own thing, I wish I had time to play games. I met him at a IVS event in Kyoto. IVS event. What's an IVS? Sorry, I'm really silly about these kind of things. I have no idea. This is not. No. This looks like. Why do I feel I'm going to get hacked when I look into this website? Is this the right website? Largest startup conference. Oh my god, this is. I don't know what to think about this website. You wanna congratulate them. You wanna like it. It does the job. It does the job. I guess he's talking here somewhere. Nvidia's there. Vercel. Oh, they have some serious people at this event. Notion Labs. Jeez. This site is so ugly, but why do I want to keep looking at it? Diney CEO is pretty young too. Yeah, Diney speaks English. Diney YouTube, he has a video about, but the thing is, I just don't get a. I just don't. Diney has a Pivot. Yeah, they're on the Pivot Japanese show. Really young guy. 74.6 oku. What's that? What's that in dollars? I have no idea. A shit ton of money. Yeah, here we go. No, he has on Coral Capital, he has one in English. He speaks English. Not the greatest, but I mean it's still pretty good to that a Japanese startup is presenting in English. Kind of is it good? I don't know. I don't really care what he speaks. He said he brought a basketball team. Bro was rolling in it. I don't, guys. Look, okay. I'm not trying to shit on this guy. I just don't understand. Okay, can we watch this guys first together? It's 3 minutes in English. I just don't understand how these companies who get all this money and investment, how do they keep going? Are they profitable? How do you get that much investment? What, 7 point something oku, whatever the crazy number is, and still be able to buy a basketball team or whatever? It's crazy. How can he be rolling it though? Is it stocks? And is he doing the Elon Musk thing where he pays himself zero and everything's in stocks, and he plays the whole lending to the bank scheme? Wish I could do it. Let me have a quick sip of this sparkling. They're a major competitor to a company I work for. Yeah, Diney, there is what's the other company Diney is competing against? There is a company doing very well in this space. Whoops. My English sucks. There's another company doing very well in this space. Someone else, can you tell me, guys? Zenport, their major competitor. Flexport, yeah, that's the one. Flexport. I saw the Flexport guy. He was fired and then rehired. And Flexport, Ryan Peterson. Yeah. I saw he was like fired then hired in his own company, and they tried to hire some CEO from like Amazon. Tried to take over, tried to do his job, and made a big mess of it. But I've heard the story. It's pretty interesting. Interesting guy. Good on him. Shipio isn't doing. So Habibi, I don't know if Shipio isn't doing well. I just don't really know much about the stuff. I shouldn't have said that, to be honest. Your wife likes to watch you play games. That's awesome. Man, that page is gold. Which page? This one. J Startup. Excuse me. Excuse-moi. IVS 2025 website fresh from 1997. Yeah, that's that 90. Where is it? This is amazing. Look at that. I'm not sure if I'm disgusted or I don't know what to think. I'm all over the place. It feels like a natsukashi feeling. $50 million sold USD. 50 million USD for Timey or Diny. You invested 50 million USD for Diny. How can we find Diny's investments? Diny's investment. We saw it before. Where's the website where you can see 64.6 doku. So yen to USD, yen. Just do this. Yeah, $50 million. So I guess if you get invested $50 million, you just fiddle with the money. But what they're building, I don't even get. Why is it so attractive? Let's have a quick watch of this video. Tanjo says, "Good evening, my fellow." Hello there, Tanjo. I think Tanjo's in Japan too. He came recently, a few months ago, I'm pretty sure. A venture capital by adding AI to everything. Yes, okay. Before I watch this, guys, I want to know what makes it worth 74 oku? Why is it worth $50 million? I just don't get it. It's a what do they want to call it? The Shopify of physical stores. Like I just don't get it. All-in-one restaurant cloud. Like, okay. The thing is, the reason I want to talk about this, guys, is I'm seeing this a lot lately. I feel like everyone's trying to put everything together for the service, and that's what they're trying to engulf a whole industry. Like rather than disrupting, they just buy. They just do M&A. I think that's Japan's strat of startups. Just M&A everything around that industry. Oh, you saw it in person, Habibi. Awesome. Yeah, there's no way he's getting an income. He must be doing whatever they do when they. Oh, congrats, Tanjo. Good on you for getting to Japan. I saw some of your story. Diny is branching out to other areas within Asia, hence the massive investment. Could be wrong. Yeah, you're right, Habibi. They're doing like they want to control. They want to go global. That's the thing, guys. Like I think these Japanese startups are saying things like, "We're going to go global." Then you find out there's like very few global workers there. Let's have a look. Hopefully it's
Hello
not too loud.
everyone, I'm Mao, the CEO at Diny. Japan's restaurant industry is a juggernaut, with its time $170 billion and 4.2 million member work.
Okay, first off, should I just say this? Like showing this, it means nothing to me because I'm not an investor. So I guess I'm not the target audience for his presentation.
Force. These figures underscore a large sector of Japan's economy that dining wants to transform. Japanese restaurants are not just businesses, they are cultural ambassadors. Our solutions empower restaurants to deliver exceptional, authentic dining experiences, ensuring that Japan's cuisine keeps the world flocking here.
Keep the what? What did he say? Excuse me?
Ensuring that Japan's cuisine keeps the world flocking here.
Keeps the world fucking here. I like the CEO. He's the man. Keeps the world fucking here. Awesome.
Dining aims to be the only one comprehensive cloud platform for every restaurant, from orders and payment to talent and financial management.
This is the thing, guys. Look, okay, maybe because I'm just a soy dev, I don't know what I'm talking about. 10 years I've been working. This is crazy. This is crazy, guys. Orders, table management. Do you know just one of these applications, how difficult it is to get it right? Lifestyle, finance. It's like they want to be like a zaibatsu or something. It's crazy. Faceless. No, he doesn't say flocking. He says fucking here. He goes, keep everyone fucking here. I like him.
We are creating.
But come on, guys. Am I just being a down buzz? Am I just being a negative doomer? CRM, talent management, accounting.
A seamlessly integrated ecosystem. Dining's journey began in 2018. It all started with our powerful POS system, the very foundation of what we are today. Shortly after, we rapidly expanded our product suite with our mobile order and CRM. These products enable diners to connect more meaningfully with their favorite restaurants better than they ever could have before. Just last year, we broke into fintech, providing diners with both online and offline payment solutions. By offering the cheapest take rate for the restaurant owners and a seamless payment experience to the diners, we've revolutionized the payment for the entire Japanese restaurant industry. And the latest addition to Dining's product suite reminds us to always keep in mind that our restaurant customer satisfaction depends on a strong foundation of our employee satisfaction. That's why we decided to launch our employee success product to empower staff in restaurants everywhere. Those are only a few examples of Dining's product suite. But to revolutionize the restaurant industry, we still need to add on more to the Dining honeycomb in order to win the market. So we promise there will be so many products to come down the road.
I'll just keep playing. But guys, look, I know I'm poor, I'm broke, I'm a poor, broke person. I'm a poor piece of trash guy, but I don't get it. I just don't get this. I don't get it. Can anyone explain to me why I don't get it, or why do I think the way I'm thinking? When I was on Findy, I got a message from them. Scouted. Is that a scout message? I don't know if I can see, and they say this in the job description. They wanted to hire me for what? Okay, it's Findy. I get it. Everyone gets messaged by Findy, by Tanto Show, somebody. I don't use Findy anymore, but I did use it for a while. But I decided not to become an employee. Why is it necessary? Do you mean Japanese Salesforce? Why not? But this is not just Salesforce. This is more than Salesforce. Salesforce. This is beyond Salesforce. This is like a honeycomb. I just don't get it. I don't understand.
Those are only a few examples of Dining's product suite. But to revolutionize the restaurant industry, we still need to add on more to the Dining honeycomb in order to win the market. So we promise there will be so many products to come down the road. Although we've started in Japan, we are very far from where we want to be. We'd like to expand and deliver enjoyable experiences to restaurants in Asia and around the world. Already, 10% of dining employees are global employees, hailing from more than a dozen countries. Dine is not just another startup in Japan. We're uniquely backed by top-tier global VCs, recognizing our potential for worldwide impact. We're not aiming for Dekacon status alone. We're set on redefining the entire global restaurant industry. So, why not join us? We can't wait to hear from you. Thank you.
All in one restaurant. Interesting. I don't know. Look, I don't know this stuff. I'm just an idiot on YouTube with 25 viewers. So I don't know what you guys think. As long as they can pay well, right? I guess. Anyway, that's Coral Capital, where there's a lot of startup videos. Most of it's in Japanese, so I'll watch these again. I'll watch some of these in my spare time later on, but basically all these J startup companies. Anyway, it's 11 o'clock. I better shut off this stream. This is it's been a good stream. We had a person talk about his experience from I'm getting tired. Bolivia, studying. Look, we looked at a few startups. I like looking at this J startup. Look, next time too. Next week, every Thursday, 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. we just go through startups, talk, look at their websites, look at their jobs, and get some people chat on stream. Let's do that every week, every Thursday. Let's do that. And remember, if you guys are here on, if you are in Japan, don't forget. Tomorrow, I'll tell you guys on Discord the location. I'll put it up later on today where we should all meet up. Come out, have a chat. It's 11 p.m. here. Thank you guys. If you guys are in different time zones, I really appreciate you coming here to watch and ask questions and just talk about the tech scene in Japan and people in Japan. Thanks for Thursday night. It's good night. Take care. I'll see you guys next week. Thursday. Every week, every Thursday. Look, I've started my company now. Devippo is going to be a company. It's a company. I'm going to do it. Time to stop soy diving. Let's get out there. Do the thing, guys. Do your thing. I hope you do your thing. Do your thing. Good night. Take care.